Whoa, brr. Well, let's talk about the horses, shall we? What got out of the gate? What got off the farm? I'll tell you what got off the farm. Mama B. Boy, oh boy, talk about learning your lesson the hard way. Not once, but twice I had to learn. Some years ago, back in 2012, under good old 44, I was unable to get my medicine I needed to keep me out of the hospital. So I used my friend's dog's steroids. I got so sick. Ended up in the hospital. So I swore I'd never, ever, ever, ever do that again, right? So for 5 years, all I've heard about is this horse paste. Oh, it cures cancer. It cures COPD. It cures everything. It rights everything that's wrong, and you can use it as long as you want. No doctor. Don't worry about it. Well, I got sick and I got scared. And I'd heard so many stories, so many people. I let this girl send me some. Not only did I let her send me some, I took it. I took it just like they said to take it. One little pea size at a time. Thankfully, I had the common sense to stop before I completed 2 marks, which was about 2 weeks. And at the time, I was about 175 pounds. And I had taken the equivalent of 475 pounds. Now you ask yourself, what could be the problem? Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. And I was right, too. I was right all along. I read the insert. It said you need blood tests, blood paneling, yada, yada, yada. Before, after, during, the whole 9 yards. So this gal that sent to me, and don't tell me it affects you because I know it doesn't. Well, what is she, a doctor? No, she's not. And I'm not saying we aren't having some malarkey go on in our medical system. We are. We are all being tested for our common sense and ability to discern. And guess what? We're all succumbing to the same mishaps, okay? I took it, and guess what happened? I ended up in the hospital. I have atrial fib. I also have anaphylaxis to most medications. So it started an extrinsic, schismatic rhythm in my heart. And it also dropped my pulmonary oxidization, my spirometry. I bottomed out to the point that I was like CO2 poisoning. And instead of knowing what to do, I was kicking up my oxygen, making it worse. So, needless to say, I went into the hospital and had to confess my sins that day. That I had taken some horse paste. And my doctor says to me, Mama, what in God's nation, why would you even begin to think you have parasites? Did you go out of the country? No. You eat healthier than anybody I know. I do, I really do. Why would you think this would benefit you? I said because I was sick and everybody said it would. Oh my goodness, lady, what are we going to do with you? Now realize if I had continued with this, I would have had a stroke. And there would have been nothing they could have done. Because that schismatic that it makes your heart do, that irregular rhythm becomes permanent. It can be. So for those of you out there taking this stuff from over the counter, not consulting with your physician, not even concerned about the write-up from the actual company itself that developed it as to the instructions just for your animal, if you're having problems such as diarrhea, constipation, bleeding rectally or through your nose, coughing up blood, irregular heartbeat, inability to breathe, swollen joints, all of this is overdosing on horse paste. And if you don't get it rectified, you're going to have some serious problems. So I'm out here to tell the truth. because I am tired of the propaganda push. People that are pretending to be patriots, pretending to be doctors, pretending to be hypnotists, therapists, counselors. Nobody knows your business better than you. Get right with the Lord, and all will be well. God bless your cotton socks. Thank you.